I have a real, I'm confused now.
Sure.
At what point is something so important that the three of you talk about, and when can you unilaterally take action? I don't think, as I see it, the board, for the time I've been coming, there's been that confusion is when is there a discussion? When can you unilaterally go talk to somebody? When you can't? What degree? I don't see that there's a way that we can, as a public, say, well, they're doing their job because that was so important that three of them needed to do it. But that thinks, oh, that's no big deal, it's just trees. One person can do it. You see what I'm saying, Tom? How do you analyze it? How do the three of you discuss it? What's the process of which you go through to really govern, based on the degrees or based on how important the project is or how important something is?
If you think that you're the way I would answer that, I suppose, would be that everything should be brought to the board.
Okay.
And most decisions that are made at the board level.
Okay.
And if we're absolutely going to be involved in any kind of contract or any kind of legal work, it's brought to the board.
Okay.
Before it's acted on. When you have a question like he had that's going to bring in an outside agency, be it the state of Ohio, the EPA, county engineer, I think that has to be something from the board. One trustee can't act on his own in that case and go out there and make a decision that brings ramifications back to the board over his decision. I see that as being a problem. It's kind of like you'll know it when you see it.
But isn't there a contradiction then? If you're tearing down a township building,
yes,
that all three trustees should be involved in the whole process, when it was going to be done, who was going to do it, how you're going to dispose of it. I think that's the rub everybody has, is that the three of you never have sat down and said, this is the plan to do it, this is the plan to dispose of the material. I mean, it may be logical what you said, that every time you dispose of some materials, you just dump it where you can. But I don't see it, as a group, I don't see you've done that. I don't see you did that. And I think that's the rub that everybody has on this whole thing, is that you really didn't do it as trustees. You did it as individuals.
I disagree with you.
Okay.